name's Amanda. Today I'm going to be interviewing Ashley with Ameritrack to go over some pertinent information that will be affecting you soon. We're going to start out with Ashley just introducing herself and offering some basic background information of what her daily function is.
Hi, my name is Ashley. I work over here at Ameritrack. What we do is we track insurance for banks, Fifth Third Bank, Country Place Mortgage, Quicken Loans, all those you probably know of. We have acquired the auto answer, which we'll be talking about today, and how it's affected me in my calls.
That's really interesting that you can touch on that auto answer. That's the big thing I want to talk to you about today. So on October 13th, we'll be implementing auto answer throughout our contact center. We'll also be implementing an option that will allow our associates to see policy numbers on their phones. This is equivalent to your guys' reference numbers. I know you guys have been using this function for some period of time. So what I really wanted to ask you first was, how has auto answer affected you since going live in March?
Okay, it's affected me. It's definitely kept me on my toes. I've had to, when answering calls, we have a customer, instead of it ringing, the customer will be on the line directly, and we'll have to make sure that we have their account pulled up and everything, and be aware of what the reference number is when you press a button. And with that, it's definitely helped me a lot, keep me on my toes again, and it's helped simplify the calls, make it easier to go to the next customer on the line and make the calls a little bit shorter, less angry customers.
That's awesome. You really touched on some great facts there, Ashley. So you do feel like it's simplified your job function?
Yes.
Do you feel like it's overwhelming, or do you think it's more of a benefit?
Sometimes it's overwhelming, but when you get used to it, it definitely makes you a lot faster, and definitely helps with calls holding, and again, it helps with less angry customers, less hold time, for sure.
You touched on a great point there, Ashley. The auto answer really does make for a more positive experience for our customers. And in the end game, I do feel like it helps our associates as well, because the customers aren't as irate when they get to the phones. I did have one final question for you today. Do you feel like being able to pull up the reference number, or in our building what would be the policy numbers, helps your job overall? Do you feel like it's beneficial? Definitely.
Pulling up the reference numbers allows us to get into the accounts faster and helps with a shorter call time, which makes the customers happy. Even if they don't have the reference number pulled up, they're aware that they need the reference number, so they can be looking for it, even if they don't put it into the system, or they can pull it up, and we can ask for it, which will make the call a lot easier, so we can just pull up the account faster like that.
I really appreciate that information. I feel like this is something our associates will love once it goes live. I think it'll help a lot when it comes to customers calling in and being frustrated because they've already entered in their policy number as well. I really appreciate your time, Ashley. That's all the questions I had for you today. Thank you so much for being so willing to share your experiences with us.
You're welcome. It was great meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well. Hi, my name's Amanda. Today I'm going to do a brief interview with Jennifer in regards to auto answer and a few different things we will be implementing within our contact center. To start our interview off today, I'm going to allow Jennifer to introduce herself and give a brief job description of what it is that she does in Ameritrack.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Metcalf. I am a CSR 3 within the Ameritrack department. I work in customer service, and I assist associates on the floor with any questions they may have when working in accounts and handle the supervisor calls.
That's a great overview that you provided there, Jennifer. Do you feel that auto answer has made the typical CSR's job more easy or more functional?
I do. I think it's really nice that they have the automatic answer. It helps a lot with our cut down our abandonment and answer rates on our inbound calls.
Do you feel like that leads to customers being more satisfied with our service and not as many irritated or unsatisfied customers?
Absolutely, because it cuts their whole time, by a few seconds. So, absolutely,
that's pretty substantial. Also, I know you guys are able to pull the reference numbers onto your phones right now, so you don't have to ask for that information. That's something we've never done before. It's something that we'll actually be implementing on October the 13th. How does that function affect you guys? Do you feel like it kind of gives you a leg up? Is it a positive? Overall, how do you feel about that function?
I think it's a very valuable function. I love that function because it's very helpful to have that information already pulled up before the customer is even on the phone with you. You have an idea of who you might be speaking with and what might be going on in their account, so you have an idea of what they're going to be calling about. And that also cuts back, it's one less question that you have to ask them. You already have it right there in front of you.
Absolutely. That's some great information. You brought up some things I didn't even think about, like not having to ask for that information again. Those are really the main questions I have for you today, Jennifer. I really appreciate your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks.